Hi, my name is Jaqueline Brown. Last year, I started to recognize that there were some challenges in my marriage. I felt disconnected to my husband, and I realized that our communication was really surface level. And I realized that I really needed some tools to figure out how to improve it. The disconnection created obviously a lot of pain. And we were laughing less and we weren't as intimate. Obviously, two important components to a really successful relationship. Throughout all of this, I had always read Terri's website and her newsletters, and at any opportunity I could would go see her speak. And she started speaking about the Real Love course, and each time I read about it and I heard about it, a little voice in my head would say, sign up, sign up. But when I read it, I started to feel like maybe I'm not invited to this conversation or this party because I'm married, and this is really for people looking for love in their life. And who was I to sign up for something like that? I had love, I had a marriage, and if I signed up for it, would that be me admitting that I had some challenges? And gosh, that would mean that I would probably need to be vulnerable and honest about that. But Terri's words and her invitations to her community just really made me feel safe, and I said, okay, I'm doing it, and I signed up. Terri created such an incredible platform and a space for all of us to share, and we were able to learn from her and from each other. And the more comfortable I got, the more I was able to come back to my relationship and be vulnerable. Magically, as I became more vulnerable, my husband began to unfold in conversations and share with me what felt safe and unsafe to him. And I was surprised by a lot of what I heard. It was stuff that he had never shared with me before. And just by me sharing what was going on with me, it created this great space for him to share about how he felt unsafe. Terri started to unravel my blueprint and made me recognize that my behavior to people please and to not use my voice was really stealing intimacy from my marriage. I was spreading my energy and my love around to non-priority people in my life. And the more I began to create awareness around that with Terri and the group's help, the more I recognized how much I was doing it. I was able to get the tools to create boundaries around that, to be really clear with my time, to be really clear with my voice and my words, with my friendships and my professional relationships. And as a result, it created more time for my husband and I to spend together. And it also showed him that I was choosing him and that he was a priority and our marriage was a priority. And that because of that, I was choosing him. And it's incredible what has unfolded with us as a result. Our conversations are deeper. Our laughs are even harder. It's hard work, don't get me wrong, to kind of create those boundaries and to not be the people pleaser. It's challenging, but I'm seeing the direct results. And a hidden benefit of all of this work is that my friendships are even stronger and more juicy. By me creating those boundaries with my friends, which seemed scary initially, it allowed them to do the same for me. And it's just a more honest, more authentic relationship, and such an added benefit for doing this work. I had no idea that that was going to happen. My professional relationships are more clear. I'm more pointed with my time. That creates more trust with the people that I work with. And those boundaries, are so important now. They are trust. They are authentic. I recommend this course to anyone, single or married. Life is way too short to not create more awareness around yourself, to improve the relationships that you already have, and to attract more love into your life. Who doesn't want that? Terri and the Real Love course has had such a profound effect on my life in such a short period of time, and I am so grateful, and I know my husband is grateful as well. I have tools in my toolbox now that I will use for the rest of my life. I highly recommend it, and I am so grateful for Terri and the group I was able to share all of this incredible vulnerability with. Thanks so much. Mwah.